Today we're gonna talk about the movie It, about a clown named Pennywise, who's supposed to be like this evil entity that haunts children and eats children. Now, there's a lot of controversial issues on the subject that why Pennywise preys on children and not adults. Like, Pennywise is an evil entity, which entities prey on the weak, I think. Now, I think Pennywise disguised himself as a clown. I remember a while ago there used to be this trend going around where people were dressing as clowns and scaring people and standing out their house and watching them. It was creepy. It happened, I think it was around, I can't remember, I think maybe I saw it in 2014, 2015, and 2016. People going around dressed as clowns, scaring people. I remember it was because of the movie It, and it was near Halloween, so people were dressing as clowns, scary clowns. But why? What makes a clown scary? I mean, I didn't really like clowns as a kid, not really. It kind of freaked me out a bit. I find them a little creepy because basically they hide their face or something. They're a little creepy that way. What do I think? You go to a circus, you'll see a clown there. Now, a lot of people think of clowns as Pennywise. But Pennywise preyed on kids. He wasn't really a clown. He was more like a monster in sheep clothing. See, this is it. They portray Penny as a clown that preys on little kids, and only little kids he tortures and no adults. Why? See, people will ask, why would you make this clown prey on kids? Like, seriously. This is a question I have, a question of the day. If you watch a movie that shows torture scenes, does that make you inhuman? I mean, I used to do that, but I don't know if I'm inhuman. Oh, I really like being called that, but does that make a person inhuman watching that? I mean, some of them look quite brutal and inhuman. But there was this really disturbing scene I saw on the Green Mile where Percy forgot to wet the sponge and put it on the man's head. And they were showing this most disturbing execution scene ever where a man was getting fried to death on the electric chair while people sat and watched, and the security guards didn't notice that Percy didn't wet the sponge, and they should have done something about it, but they said they couldn't turn it off. So let the man suffer in pain. I wouldn't like that. That scene upset me, and it caused a lot of people to have nightmares from it. It was a very nightmare-inducing scene. I don't know, I have that movie. They should have cut that scene out the movie, but they didn't. They liked that kind of scene. That some people think that was an inhumane scene, like someone getting brutally fried just because he was a bad man and he did something. Didn't give Percy a right to do that. Now, what do you think about that scene? Do you think it was morally right to show that scene? And now they're posting it on YouTube. Well, I quite like it. I mean, the movie itself, John Coffey, and that he got framed, you know. The sad thing about it is he went along with it because he was such a nice man and a gentleman. So you would see the kindness inside John Coffey, where Percy was kind of mean and bullied the prisoners. He wasn't very humane. Percy Whitmore. I don't know if you like this job, but that's a very tough job to be a security guard. Personally, it's not my idea of a job, but that's just how I feel. You know, working among those people could stress you out and it could make you stressed. There's ways to go about it. Try not thinking of it so much. And then, you know, it's nice that people get a break sometimes or they get the weekend off. That's nice for people, you know. They need a break. You know, you're working in a place full of people who have done terrible things and inhumane things. Hold a minute, I have to go.